minutes. Once it's done processing this video, once it's done with the live and done processing, I will put a timestamp where the video can begin. So yeah, hello, hello, hello. Just give me a few minutes to set up and let people come in, and then this show will be on the road. We will get this going for Leo live bonus read. 1 second. Get this going, get this going. This going. There we go, there we go, there we go. All right, hello, hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Am I late? I think I am. I'm a little late. I'm 10 minutes late. I apologize. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, this is Leo's live bonus read. I am using Tarot of the Mystical Moments. It's back, baby, it's back. It's been a while. Hey, goddess. How are you, beautiful? Yeah, I hope you're having a great weekend. I hope you're having a great weekend. Yeah, Tarot of the Mystical Moments is the main deck. Wheel of Fortune is the clarifying deck. The links to these decks can be found down below in the description box, along with links to decks I frequently use. Yeah, hello, hello, hello. We'll start here in a couple minutes. I hope that you guys are having a great weekend. Beautiful fall weather, at least in northern Indiana. I love the fall rainy weather. You are? Oh, that's good to hear, goddess. It really is. It's so good to hear. Hi, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Should probably, I don't know if these aren't reading glasses. Can I see it from back here? Oh, watching from the Philippines. Oh, that's so cool. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know Tagalog. I really don't know the Tagalog. I only know Kili Kili. I know Kili Kili. I know, there's just things I know, like Pancit. I really don't know. Hola. Yeah, hello, High Priestess. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you guys. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be getting this going. Hello, Jason. Wow, Cyprus. Far away. Hello, hello, hello. I say this a lot, but it blows me away that, it still blows me away that people watch me. It really blows me away how far some of you are watching from, you know? So yeah, that's just so wild. And I think that's the good thing with the live videos, is kind of keeping it in perspective that I'm not talking to myself in the basement, you know? So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, guys. Hello, UK. Hello, UK. Hey, you know, that's funny. I watched Persuasion, the new one yesterday. And when they were in Bath, I'm like, wow, Bath is so pretty. I've never been over to Bath, but I'm like, now I really would like to see it. Yeah. Well, thank you, rock star. I don't know about that, but I'm aging like a rock star over here, let me tell you. Yeah, so, all right, we will get this going. We'll get this going, Leos. You guys are here for some messages. My first bonus read, because you had the highest reviews. You had the highest views. So thank you, Leos. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here, because you could be anywhere else, honestly. And that some of you choose to be here. It really does warm my heart. So thank you. And for all my new viewers, if you're feeling the vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. All right, yeah, it was stunning. And I liked Persuasion. There's a couple of things I didn't like, but with the coloring, the cinematography, it was amazing. I've never seen it before. It was amazing. But yeah, the bath and that, it was just really pretty. Okay, let's get going. We have a star, Leo, at the bottom of the main deck, but a Nine of Cups reverse at the bottom of the clarifying deck. I like this. I like this direction. The Nine of Cups reverse is kind of just having it when you're just done with it, you know, done with whatever has been going on that's put you in this energy. Queen of Pentacles, and then the Six of Cups reverse. Ooh, and a Page of Swords reverse. Man, that is like a lot. That's a lot of energy to make a major ass change, because we have a star, right? But then a King of Swords reverse and a Lover's reverse. And you know what this just feels like for some Leos, especially for you Leos that were connected recently? And it could be a love relationship, but it could be almost anything that's kind of kept you kind of stagnant in a situation where you were given and given and given and given. It feels like you almost angrily put your life off for another person or a job, spent too much time focusing on someone else and not enough time on you. And here it is. This is like, you know what? By focusing my attention elsewhere, what did it get me? It got me a Lover's reverse and a King of Swords reverse. Now, this definitely could be in oneself right here. This could be a lack of clarity on what you need to do because all your focus was on something or someone else. So this could be, honestly, King of Swords reverse can be a overanalyzation. I don't really know what's going on, kind of confusion. There's a slew of meanings of this, but you know what the main meaning of this is? This wasn't going on. Both of these are Aquarius cards, right? The King of Swords and the Star. But look at all the stars that are on her. Let me drop the Lovers here. Look at all the stars that are on her. And now we have a star upright. I feel like this is Leo very, very self-focused now. The clarity is here that really all the attention that needed to be had was always on you, not on someone else. The happiness you've been seeking has always been needing to come from within, not on the outside. So that's really where I feel Nine of Wands reverse and the Fool. And some of you are releasing the fear to move on, to put yourself out there, you know, and maybe being a Leo, you feel like you weren't that not just proud, but maybe you were more of a shy Leo, more of an introverted Leo. And I feel like you're really tapping into your true selves here. All right. Let's put this over there. Let's put this over there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Leo, know a Leo, feel like being a Leo. Leos, I'm glad you're here. You can be a Leo and this resonates. You can be dealing with a Leo and this can resonate. You can, basically the story can be about you. It could be for you. So the cross watchers watching, this actually could be for you. And this is happening because you're dealing with a Leo. That's just, you could have Leo in your charts. It could be, there's all kinds of reasons why titles can resonate and it's not even your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars sign. So that's why I always say go by the titles rather than just the signs. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo. Okay. What is the collective energy for the Leos? What is the collective energy for the Leos? What is the collective energy for the Leos here? There it is. It fell out. Yeah, the Knight of Wands reverse. Could be somebody. It could be you. Either way, could be a card of not living up to one's potential, a relationship not living up to its potential. I always put the meaning of a Knight of Wands reverse Sagittarian energy as, honestly, I got baby player in my mind, but that's not where I was going. But that's it. Just on a sidetrack, have you guys ever seen Bridget Jones's Diary where she gives these disastrous speeches? Like she was terrible with speeches, but every time she was trying to say the right thing, her inner voice is telling her to say the opposite. That's what I'm like. I'm trying to get out something where I'm going with it, and it's like baby player, baby player. Anyway, Knight of Wands reverse, I always kind of equate it to as a really powerful car that you have the keys to, and you turn it on, and you hear it revving, rah, 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 but it's not in drive. It's just kind of in park and neutral. It's like you have the keys within yourself, but it's not going anywhere. That's why it could be a relationship that really spurred all of this, but this could be tired of being the tired, honestly, and ready to do something about it. What's influencing the Knight of Wands reverse? What's influencing the Knight of Wands reverse here for the Leos? What's influencing the Knight of Wands reverse here for the Leos? What's influencing the Knight of Wands reverse here for the Leos? What's influencing the Knight of Wands reverse? The King of Pentacles reverse. Honestly, it feels like you're putting your energy into all the wrong things, all to the wrong jobs, all to the wrong people. King of Pentacles reverse. It's money's tight. It could be definitely around the money aspect. King of Pentacles usually has a 10. This King of Pentacles doesn't have a 10. It also could be a fear of one's power, a fear of success, a fear of the path. Again, see, this is what I'm feeling. The Knight of Wands reverse is not living up to one's potential. Who am I reading for? Somebody's got great potential to have great wealth or great abundance, great security, and it's not there. And, ooh, there it is, King of Wands and the Ace of Cups reverse. I'm telling you, there is something that a Leo, I feel, is going to get fed up with that's going to overdrive them into the magic within. See, and I love this King of Wands. All right, what's the reason for the reading? And relationship, for you relationship ones. If you were dealing with somebody who was in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, what's good for them, and then as soon as it needed to be good for you, they were gone. But I do feel an in and out here. There was no long-term investment. It was like they didn't see, it's like they couldn't see it. They didn't want to see the investment here. It was and I feel like they kind of, it could be a very stingy, a very selfish energy. It was just about them. So what is the reason for the reading for the Leos? What is the reason for the reading for the Leos here? What is the reason for the reading? What is the, there it is. There it, oh, that's exactly. I mean, you know, the truth of it is, some of you, this was a relationship that's going to spur this. Some of you, it's a job. Some of you, you're just tired. You're tired of yourselves. You're tired of the excuses. You're tired of having to be fearful of a certain time of month because bills are due, tired of going to that same dead-ass job, tired of dealing with the same dead-ass people. You know what I mean? There is a change that needs to happen. And that's what I feel with this King of Wands and the World reverse. And what I really feel is happening here, Leo, is you're over here. See this lady over here? Can you imagine her fitting into this tiny world? She can't. She really can't. It would be uncomfortable. She would start getting irritable. She's snappy. She's snappy with people. It's because she's outgrown her surroundings. She's outgrown her life. So it's time to what? See the map? Now she's got to travel somewhere else. Some of you, it might be physical. Some of you, it's everything within. It's about leaving a perspective behind, a way of life, a way of what you've been doing and trying something. But even this isn't where she's meant to be. What she's meant to be is all encompassing. And I feel like you guys are making up for lost time. Ooh, Death card, and there's that 10 of Pentacles reverse. There it is. An end to the debt like this. The end to the worry about the money. The end to the, you know, whatever's not doing it for you, yeah, that's ending. Okay, what's in the past, Leo? What's in the past? What is in the past for the Leos? What's in the past for the Leos? Too many. I think it's a Six of Swords reverse, honestly. What's in the past for Leo? Because when that blocked, it showed the Six of Swords reverse. What's in the past for the Leos? Let me just move the gang down. Everybody move on down. All right. So we have 2 for that. All right. What's in the past? What's in the past? What is in the past? Oh. I guess is that. That's just it. There's the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess showed itself because it was like this with the Knight of Swords. These kind of fell out gently. I feel like the desire energy. Honestly, let's get real here. And sorry, the world, you were reversed. Nice try. Nice try, world. She's like, I like to be upright. Well, you came out reversed, so you shall stay up reversed. You know why? Because energetically, I feel like you moved on from something. Queen of Swords, you've been looking out there for a long time. You've been studying. Okay, let me try to focus my thoughts to make this more clear. Whatever it is that you deem desirable, what is your 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups in your life, you already kind of got an idea what you want. 6 of Swords is getting closer to that star. Remember the bottom of the deck? Closer to where you want to be. But this King of Pentacles reverse tells me you haven't been physically planting those seeds in reality. You may have been energetically and intellectually ready to move on from something, but it really there hasn't been a real investment with the Pentacles and the Wands. But down here we have this fire within. Whatever you've been keeping, see these emotions, whatever this idea is. Oh, I just got so lightheaded all of a sudden. See where these emotions and she tells me this is someone who's been secretly desiring something, someone, to be something, to be someone, whatever this is, right? But I feel like it's been hidden within you. But it won't be hidden for very long. Look at our King of Wands at the reason for the reading. The fire he's been keeping within, it's got to come out because he's the only one getting hurt by not living his best life. over here in a world reverse. Okay, Leo, what is on our beautiful Leo's mind? I'm going to take a drink for a second. All right, what's on beautiful Leo's mind? What is on our Leo's mind? What is on our Leo's mind? Thank you guys for joining me. That is so sweet of you guys. I just want to say that again. Thank you, Leo. Top viewed, highest sign. If I could squeeze the poop out of each and every one of you, I would. I love you guys so much. All right, what is on the Leo's mind? What is on? That's right. You know what's on your mind? You're tired of keeping shit on your mind. You're tired of keeping these dreams within, and you're making the decision to pull something out. Not that, dirty birds. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, unless your field is prostitution, it might be that way. But I really think it's this fire. It's this desire to be pulled out, not the wand. Nice try, Leo. Nice try. You're not getting me that easy. Okay, what is on Leo's mind? What is on the Leo's mind? What is on the Leo's mind? There it is. See, I think it's this. You don't want to have to fight for what you love so much. Relationships shouldn't have to be that damn difficult to hold on to or to maintain or to get. It feels like everything in your life has been a fight. And I feel what is on your mind is to not have to sit there and play a game of chess with everybody you know. Is everybody out? Does everybody have an agenda? What is going on here? Queen of Cups is just... I think this is where you want to be, is about going towards your path, doing what you want to do, and not have to worry about any damn consequences of it. But that's not the card we're after. I think it's this. I say think because sometimes when a card stops the deck and wanted me, it could be this or it could be this. So maybe it's all three. Chariot reverse, Five of Wands reverse, and the Queen of Cups upright. I just feel like I just feel like there's a Leo that's been living their life dealing with people who's always out for something, but maybe they take the long way to get it, or you feel manipulated. Whatever that is, Five of Wands reverse is tired of the game playing, tired of, always having to overanalyze and overthink and things like that. Chariot reverse, it just feels like a stop, honestly. And the Queen of Cups is just a lot of emotional balance. What I feel has been going on is a Queen of Cups reverse, a Five of Wands upright. And anything you wanted to get towards a Chariot has been such a fight in your life. It has been a struggle. And I feel like you're dropping the struggle. Some of you are really leaving something like a job or a relationship or a home, whatever it is, and you're just going out to find yourselves. You're going to go get lost to find yourselves. Because this King of Wands, in tarot, the knights are trying to be the kings. It's not so much the knights are married to the knights and the queens are married to the kings. It really is a journey within the self. So the knights are trying to become the kings. How can we become a king if our knight at the center of the reading is reversed? If we don't try to become the king, how do you become the king? I mean, you're a Leo, you're a King of Wands. Unless you're royalty, it's not so much a birthright, it's just a path that you know. It's a path to this, but if you're not on that path, you're over here in a world reverse. And some are realizing that they've spent so much of their time trying to people please or trying to find that missing piece outside of themselves when it's always been within. And that's why your abundance hasn't been happening. That's why you don't feel connected to what you're doing, because what you're doing is not for you at all. And I just feel like this realization gets you on the path to greatness, gets you on the path to the King of Pentacles. Because really, if a King of Pentacles reverse and a King of Wands is upright, that tells me we're getting closer and closer to Emperor mode, right? Which is all four kings. And I feel like with all these life lessons, you're starting to take control of that wheel that you've been afraid. And it's so ironic. At the beginning, I said a Knight of Wands reverse is like a car, but right on your mind is a Chariot reverse, a car that's not turned on. Maybe you've been waiting for somebody else to turn that car on and to drive you to your destiny. But people are really busy with their own desires. And I feel like this Leo specifically has been dealing with people who are so obsessed with themselves. They don't really care if you get to that destination or not. And you're just sitting there waiting with your bags, waiting for somebody to take you to that happy place. And you realize if you can't rely on yourself, there's nobody else you're going to rely on. And I feel like that is what brings out that fire. And you, Seven of Pentacles reverse, not wanting to waste any more time in this waiting period of people to do the right thing by you. All right, what's the near future for the Leos? What's the near future for the Leos? What is the near future for the Leos? What is the near future for the Leos here? What is the near future for the Leos? That's a lot of cards out here for placements. Page of Cups. There is always hope. Page of Cups is hope. At the very foundation is hope. Could be love messages and things like that. If I want to spend equal amounts of time, I mean, there's definitely a new love reading going on here. But I have to feel where my intuition's pulling me more. This is about a Leo that needs a change. Because let's just say you're stuck at this Chariot reverse and Five of Wands reverse and you got a new relationship coming in. You wouldn't really... It may end up the same way because there's a pattern going on where you feel like you're outplayed and you have to overgive just to maintain something you actually care about that then leaves you over here in a world reverse. So what you're doing is changing your perspective on things, and you're letting go old shit, by the way. Ten of Swords reverse and a Judgment reverse. I feel like it's just old ways. Old stories, old standards that have kept you at a certain level and kept you bouncing between, you know, the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, and then the Page of Swords. Yeah, the Nine of Swords in this deck is fear of being judged and watched if you do go for what you want. But anyway, Page of Cups is hope, Piscean energy, and that is the first step to get to our Queen of Cups. That's why I'm like, there is a new love here, but it's not strong enough to overtake the read. It's really about a Leo in the near future, about really realizing by holding yourself back, you're only hurting yourself. By holding yourself back in a relationship or in a job or in life, you're the one who's at the loss. You're not hurting by anybody else by hurting yourself. So you're not going to hurt yourself anymore. You're going to start investing in yourself, investing in it's never a bad investment if you invest in your body, your mind, your soul, you know, your brain. When you invest in yourself, it's always a good investment. Okay, how do the Leos see themselves? 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 It is not, there it is again. There it is. They just fell out. That feels like hope there. Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Behind the safety, but that kind of feels, this Queen of Swords and Six of Swords feels very similar. The Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Behind a safe place, kind of getting your toes wet. Maybe some of you might be going back to school and you haven't signed up for school quite yet, but you haven't let go of the dream and the will to change something really majorly here. But let's see. It was these cards. Nine of Swords, Judgment reverse, and Ten of Swords. Now, we still have our Judgment reverse. So this tells me who I'm reading for isn't here yet. It's not flipped yet for a reason. This is why it is so important. This is why it is so important. I have to say this is a good example of why you can't just read cards upright, or you can't just be comfortable with readings with cards upright, because it's not telling you the truth. Who I'm reading for, we can read all these cards upright, but the story is completely different. And it's going to tell you something. It's not really going to show you what you need to do or what you need to work on. It's just going to be like, oh yeah, magically it's going to come to you. And then when it doesn't, then you're even more pissed off, right? And more devastated. So this is important. So this is how it came out. What I feel though, this is where we're going to go. Now let's flip these cards. It didn't come out like this yet, but I feel like that's what this fire is all about. How you see yourself, I feel, is getting tired of the tired, getting tired of the same old bullshit. This Nine of Swords this is where I feel like everything is kind of an agenda. See all these eyes on her? Every time you go try to do something you want to do, it feels like you have to sit there and explain yourself to many people. One person or many people. Some of you are afraid of what people will think. That's also the Nine of Swords, how you see yourself. Judgment reverses, I know, Stacy, I know, but you don't understand what I'm dealing with, the Ten of Swords reverse. This tells me it's not over yet. That means it's an ongoing pain in the ass, pain in the neck, pain in the head situation. It's kind of like this is about getting clear of what needs to change, but not lacking the resources to change it. Center of the reading, we have a King of Pentacles reverse. Some of you know exactly what you want to do, but you're lacking the funds to do it. You're not able to just stop that job, right? You're not able just to leave that relationship, to go towards where your hope is, where your heart is, what's beckoning you. So how you see yourself is you know, but you're not there yet because you feel like you're literally being held back. It's like I don't need one key for the locks. I have 4 things holding me back. All right, what's the energy coming into that Leos don't see coming? What's the energy coming in that the Leos don't see coming over here? What's the energy coming in the Leos don't see coming? What's the energy in this coming in? Unexpected, the unexpected curveball. What's coming in unexpectedly to change this? What's coming in unexpectedly? I think it's this. It's not this. Your reading has got a habit of doing this. It's the 7 of Cups. You know why? Because you have stardom all over this reading. You have, that's literally, oh, Jesus. I said that, and right below it is the Ace of Swords. The key to the Chariot reverse, the key to the Knight of Wands reverse, the key to the car that's going to take you places. It's right in his hand. It's always been within you. That's what I've been saying. See, the Ace of Swords is clarity. It's I know what I have to do. If I don't do it now, it's never going to happen. The stars are all over him. It's these 2 cards. This is what's coming in. The clarity that you don't have to have it all figured out, but you have to start doing something towards where you want to be, Leo. You don't have to sit there and be accepted to a certain school, but you need to start kind of getting on the of possibly applying. This is about applying yourself. So I feel like there's a Leo that's got stardom within. They have goals, but not just that. You actually have a talent. You actually are very, very intelligent. You are very good with people. There's something you're really good with, but I feel like, oh gosh, I was going to go dig for this card and it was the next one out. But you've been keeping it inside, but it was reversed. You're no longer going to keep it inside because you've been waiting for somebody to help you take it out. And you realize that the waiting days are over, and there it is, the Emperor. All 4, if you want to see where I'm going with this, let me turn this on. All 4 kings for a reason. This Emperor's all 4 kings. Knight of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. See, all of this is all lined up right here at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. You got to get on your marijuana leafy horse and start making small moves towards your King of Wands self. And where do you begin? Well, I could tell you right now, first part is stop caring what people think. Stop caring what your mom thinks. Stop caring what your dad thinks. Stop caring what your hamster thinks, because it only matters what you think, right? And what I think that you think, you're tired of living like this and you want to live like this. And that is why we do reversals around here, because I'm not reading for somebody who's all upright. I'm reading for somebody who wants to be upright, who wants that. And you want the other cards to be reversed in your life. The pains in the asses, you want them out. Your goals, you want them up, right? So that is what this reading's about. What's coming in is clarity, that it's not that I need it all figured out, but I need to start applying that pressure. Ace of Swords, you got an Ace of Swords. That is powerful. 6 of Cups and a 10 of Cups reverse. And some of you, is this going towards something new after something that's already done and gone? Possibly. Or is this going back to the basics? 6 of Cups is about connecting to yourself again. After being so lost in life, lost in relationships, lost in your job, feeling unseen, it's about being seen, being known. All right, let's get these back. Let's get these back, baby. All right. What are in Leo's emotions? Make sure they're not all cut off. No, because I have like alligator arms. I always put the cards so far up and I can't reach them. It's like your goals and dreams are too far away. Okay, let's move everybody down. Come on, gang. Everybody move on down. All right, what are in Leo's emotions? 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 And I don't know what to title this. These readings are so hard to title. You don't realize how challenging it is. All right, what are in Leo's emotions? What are in the Leo's emotions? There it is. What is it, Leo? What is it? I'm like nervous. I don't don't know why I'm nervous to flip it. You're like, just Jesus, flip it. Nine of Wands. Why are we holding on to the pain? Okay. If you don't have a Nine of Wands image, all the Nine of Wands show a bandaged guy or girl. Nine of Wands is saying don't give up. Let's go with that theory, okay? But some of you seriously need to let go of this Nine of Swords. Some of you really, really have to let go of this. Whoever's causing that stress, who's ever doing this in your life, and with the 9, it was the 10 of Swords reverse. It tells me it's ongoing. 9 of Wands is still telling me it's ongoing. But you never lost hope on yourself with that flower, which is to me an ace. That's your Ace of Pentacles right there. You never let go of the opportunity, but still you might be holding a little bit on to what's really has been needing to go out of your life. And this actually kind of feels like family or things being told to you that you're now telling to yourself. You might feel like it's too difficult at this point in your life to change. You have kids, you have a job, you might have a mortgage, you might have rent, you might have none of that, and you want that. And it's an all uphill battle. And so this is about the power of the power. What is that? The power, positive, it's beyond positive thinking. Positive affirmations aren't going to change. I mean, it's good to do that, but really without the effort, things tend to stay the same. But the 9 of Wands is about believing that it can happen. And yeah, that is the positive thinking. But if there's no energy being put into it because we're still in a judgment reverse, the situation is still going to be at what it is. So 9 of Wands, Sagittarian card tells me that is why at the center of the reading we have a 9 of Wands reverse. Both Sagittarius, right? We're not getting ourselves out of the situations that we're not getting anything from. So what do? Death reverse, 2 of Cups reverse. I mean, what do? We have to flip it. And how do we just flip it like that? It's getting fired up. You got to get that. You have to be hungry. You have to want this, because there's nothing, Leo, you can't have or do or be if you really want it, right? You have to be hungry for it. I feel like the situation that this Leo's in is being slowly fed things that you really don't want. It's kind of like you're being fed. It's kind of like you're being fed tofu, and what you want is a steak, and you're not hungry enough to go sit there. I'm sorry, vegetarians. It's a horrible analogy, but I'm like, you're not hungry out there to go out for the hunt. You're like, I really want this, but you lost the drive for it. What's coming in is the drive for something different. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. What's the outcome here for the Leos? What's the outcome here for the Leos? What's the outcome here for the Leos? Oh my gosh, did it go blurry? Did it go blurry? These live reads, I'm ready to go back to like pre-recorded, because these live reads are driving me crazy. They just go blurry like that. What is the outcome here for the Leos? Ooh, look at this. That's the outcome. Magician and the 10 of Pentacles reverse. There's the fire and there's the change. And the King of Swords. And the 5 of Swords reverse. And the Knight of Swords reverse. 5 of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, 5 of Pentacles. It's actually these. But look at this. Oh my gosh, Leo, it just keeps going. I just don't have the hands for it anymore. 8 of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune. The gears around your heart are moving. You're moving on. 8 of Pentacles is a masterpiece. Your masterpiece is back in the making. It's been on the shelf. It's been put away, but you're pulling it back out. And I feel like you're rekindling who you really are. 5 of Pentacles reversed. What did I say with this 9 of Wands? I feel like this is an Ace of Pentacles. Do you see the similarity between these two cards? See the flowers? I feel like you weren't allowed to be who you are. You felt like you were held back, felt trapped. And who you really are, it's like maybe they wouldn't like me, or they at some point, maybe they rejected your ideas, or they rejected what you wanted. So you stopped putting it out there. You stopped putting yourself out there, but you're not going to do that anymore. 5 of Pentacles reverse going on here. So whatever you've been putting on the shelf because people didn't want, I feel like that is what's being ended. Yep. All right. Okay, so we have a 10 of Pentacles reverse, the Magician, and the King of Swords at the outcome card. And remember, at the bottom of the deck, we start with the Star card, right? And you don't have one star you're talking about. What you're about to do, you know what I really feel this is about too, with all the star on this? Because the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and here, it's not just one star. Whatever this is, Leo, this tells me this is going to affect a lot of people. This is not just, that means whatever your masterpiece is, remember that Eight of Pentacles, whatever this is that you need to do for you, none, I buried it somewhere. I buried it somewhere. Well, you guys, Eight of Pentacles is, to me, in this deck, looks like it's a masterpiece in the making. Whatever it is that you're doing is going to affect others and give them the courage to do it the same. So this definitely feels like you could be a healer. Maybe you'll have your YouTube channel. Maybe you'll start a business. You probably, what I'm really feeling, you're going to be in the public eye somehow, some way, Leo, to affect other people to get on their path. That's what I really feel. I really do, Leo. I really, really do. Okay, let's clarify this big bad boy of a reading. Let's clarify this. Look at that, the bottom of the deck is the Strength reverse. That's what we're leaving behind, because the Strength reverse led us into a Nine of Cups reverse. I want it, but I just don't feel like I even have it to change it, you know? What is this Knight of Wands reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse for the Leos? What is the Nine of Wands reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse for the Leos? Knight of Wands reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse for the Leos. Let's get a drink of tea, shall we? And I'm sorry if it's blurry. I apologize. I don't know why. I really don't. I really don't. It's really annoying me though. Knight of Wands reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse for the Leos. What is this? Knight of Wands reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse for the Leos. Knight of Wands reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse. What is that? Knight of Wands reverse influenced by the King of Pentacles reverse. What is this for Leo? What is this? It is the Six of Pentacles upright. Held out and held out and held out for somebody, probably Five of Swords over here, Aquarius, to give you what you need. Some of you are waiting for a hand up, a hand out. Waiting for that relationship to invest in you, waiting for that job to actually see your worth. It feels like a lot of waiting, and then whatever effort with this Five of Wands reverse, whatever effort you put in, it feels like it just kind of went into this black hole of the abyss. But what I really feel, because this is on the same line, because you never gave up on what you want, because you realize what you've been doing is giving you the same type of results, I honestly feel the Six of Pentacles is something that you are seeking because you never left it. In the past is a Queen of Swords and a Six of Swords. In your head, you're very clear. In your head, you know what you really, really want. What you want is this Page of Cups. Some of you, this is a relationship you already know about, or a job, or a move. Whatever this is, you know you want it. You just felt held back from it. And here it is. So I actually feel like the opportunity, that's what this is a Six of Pentacles. The opportunity you've been waiting for that never came, it wasn't meant to come. It wasn't meant to keep you in that same life. It wasn't meant to keep you doing what you've been doing. It's an opportunity to get you out of it, to go where you're really supposed to be. Okay, what's this King of Wands and the World reverse? Reason for the reading. What is this King of Wands and the World reverse? The reason for the reading for the Leos. Okay. We have a King of Wands reverse, clarifying it with the Tower. Ooh, and there's our High Priestess. Majors, majors, majors. King of Wands reverse is fear. Fear of putting oneself out there, fear of change, fear of the unknown, fear of this idea to start this business. I feel like it's going to be good, but I don't know. So I don't know if I want to try. It's the fear of that. It's the fear of the unknown, the King of Wands reverse. And some of you going back to the relationships, it feels like you could have gotten played, or you're in something that's no longer passionate for you and you connected to something that is. Like I said, there is that reading here, but it's like so undercurrent, because the bigger story here is about you not caring about what people think anymore. You no longer giving to situations that aren't given back to you anymore. That's what this is about. Then you can get and take in what's new. But if you are still if you're still in this kind of energy, when something good comes in, you may not feel confident to take it. So we got to get the confidence back here. It's a lack of confidence, the King of Wands reverse. But this is the old way of thinking in this old world. The old Leo would just stay where it's uncomfortable because they know what's uncomfortable and it's familiar to them. And as humans, we can stabilize and normalize the worst of the bullshits. We really can. And I feel like you have been normalizing something. And now you realize, I don't want to live this I don't want to live like this anymore in this tiny little world. I want to move somewhere else. And you shall. That's what that King of Wands, reason for the reading. What is that? Oh, the 10 of Wands reverse and the Chariot. Look at below that. Wow. And the Justice. New beginnings right here. This is the karmic. This feels like the graduation present after a karmic lesson is the new beginning, a karmic reward coming in. The Chariot and the 10 of Wands reverse for dropping the burden, dropping what has been plaguing you. And I really don't feel it's just a person. Because if it's a person, it's many people. It's the same type of lessons, the same type of people. Because there has been a major change that needed to take place. You're realizing it's not the people, it's yourself. You're letting these people bother you. You're letting these people hold you back. That was the lesson. It wasn't the people, it was you. So I feel like the 10 of Wands reverse is dropping that and getting on your Chariot, realizing you do have the key over here. That's the energy coming in. The key, the idea, the way out. All right. Okay, I feel like those go here with that. All right, what is the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords in the past? What is the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords in the past here? What is the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords in the past for the Leos? The Six of Swords, Aquarius, and the Queen of Swords. I mean, the King energy here is off the charts. All the Kings are here. I mean, the King of Cups is represented in their cards, but it's Emperor, but it's kind of hidden. I feel like you've been hidden. I feel like there was a time where you felt like you could do anything until something squashed your dreams or something kept you there. And it's like either some of you feel like it's been too long and it's hard to change, and some of you are afraid of that change, of that unknown. But I feel like that's changing. What's the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords for the Leos in the past? Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords. That clarity, that lack of fogginess, knowing what you want, energetically already left the station. The train has left the station. Physically, it needs something else. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, there it is, the last piece of the puzzle. Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords in the past. Okay. Oh, the Star. I don't know what this is, but I know what this is. And that's what it showed me, the Star. And that's where we started, right? Page of Cups reverse. This is why I like tarot spreads, because you can physically get, visually, you really get confirmation that this spread is for somebody by this. It's very symmetrical. Page of Cups reverse here, Page of Cups upright here. It's you know, we have a King of Pentacles reverse, which is a Six of Pentacles reverse. Then we have a Six of Pentacles upright. We have a Chariot reverse here. We have a Chariot upright here. There's a change. It's a Wheel of Fortune. There's a change happening to lead you to the Star. Your Star is not very far, Leo. It's really not. Even the Hermit's holding a star. Star all over this reading. All right. Chariot reverse, Five of Wands reverse, and the Queen of Cups on Leo's mind. What is that? What is that? The Chariot reverse, the Five of Wands reverse, and the Queen of Cups on Leo's mind. Chariot reverse, the Queen of Wands reverse, or the Queen of Wands. It might be a Queen of Wands reverse. The Five of Wands reverse and the Queen of Cups on Leo's mind. And the Knight of Wands upright. The clarifiers are whatever this Six of Pentacles, this offer coming in, offer for love, offer for a new job, offer to go back to school. It's giving you the permission. It's like you're giving yourself permission to go after it now. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is on its way to the King of Wands. Knight of Wands is taking the fast track. I do feel like some of you felt like you got derailed and you could have gone 20 years, 30 years, and it feels like you're trying to make up for lost time. Knight of Wands is like, it reminds me of those, what are those called? Not a conveyor belt. What are those belts in airports? You know, you can walk on it and it goes faster. That's what I feel like this is. It's like to make up for lost time. You're on a special line, a special belt to speed things up here. What's the Page of Cups in the near future for the Leos? Page of Cups in the near future. Page of Cups in the near future for the Leos. Page of Cups in the near future. Page of Cups in the near future for the Leos. It is the World. Remember, reason for the reading, World reverse, near future, World upright. Very symmetrical, very, very symmetrical. Whatever the Six of Pentacles coming in for you, Leo, it flips this. Because it's the clarity of, here's the key. This is the key to success. This is my opportunity. I have the key in my hand. That's what I needed to get my Chariot upright. That's what I needed to get that Knight of Wands upright. That's what I needed to get the Six of Pentacles upright. It's an opportunity coming in. And I really feel like it's coming because something didn't work out. Ace of Cups reverse and a King of Swords reverse. Somebody may not have let you in. Somebody may not have given you that promotion. Somebody may not have given you that cup. And you realize, why am I trying to get something that isn't meant for me? Why am I trying to get an empty cup to begin with? Maybe that person didn't have anything in their cup. Maybe you would have had to been spending the rest of your life filling that cup. Maybe that job is as its universe, making you so uncomfortable so you don't stay there anymore because your Chariot is here and it wants you on it to take you really where you need to be. King of Swords, as a leader, you're not a follower. This King of Wands isn't following another King of Wands. He's blazing the path for other people to follow. And I feel like you're stepping up into that role is what's going on. All right, what is this? Judgment reverse, the Ten of Swords reverse, and the Nine of Swords. What is this? The Judgment reverse, the Ten of Swords reverse, and the Nine of Swords for the Leos. The Judgment reverse, the Ten of Swords reverse, and the Nine of Swords. How you see yourself. How you see yourself. Yeah, Page of Pentacles reverse, bored, blocked, held back. This feels claustrophobic. See, and that's exactly what I felt. Energetically, emotionally, you know what it is you want, but you felt like you couldn't tangibly have it because there was no actual investment going on here in the Pentacles and in the Wands. But in your mind, it was all like an open highway. But block, 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 block. Over here, how you see yourself, I feel like is fed up. Fed up with the same pain bouncing from a Ten of Swords to Three of Swords. Up all night because it's not hot sex. You're up all night because you're worried about whatever it is that's keeping you up all night, being worried about whatever this is for you, whatever you're stuck in. You're worried about not having it. Why isn't it given to me? Why am I not getting anywhere? Because it's not your door. If this was a relationship, if you opened it, you don't even probably know who you're trying to obtain at this point. What if that would have been, if that door opened and you walked through and it was like an empty elevator shaft and you fell down? There's a reason why this door is locked for you, Leo. And there's a reason why there is a door right above it that's open, because that's your door. You have a golden key here that's leading to beyond probably what you really need, more than you need. Page of Pentacles reverse, though, tells me it's blockage, it's held back, it's feeling stuck. And the Judgment reverse is feeling, well, maybe I need to hold on here in my emotions, Knight of Wands. Even though by holding on, it's painful and I'm not getting much out of it. And what I have, whoever I'm holding on to or whatever I'm holding on to doesn't see the investment. But if I hold on to a little longer, maybe they will. What if I let go and then here they come? Well, they better get a new pair of Nikes and they can chase you and they can run down and catch up to you. But you staying here isn't doing it for you. I can tell you that. Not based on these cards. All right, so we have a Judgment. I already clarified that. Let's go to the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Ace of Cups and the Ace. I'm going to say Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, some of you, this is about a relationship. Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups, the energy coming in to change the game. Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. And what, to me, I'm getting an Eight of Cups when you add an ace to the seven. Walking away from something, walking towards something better. Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. What is it? It's an 8. It's an 8 of Swords, though. Ooh, I don't know if I can get out of these barriers. All you have to do is step over them. It's a mind game. This reading is a mind game. If you tell yourself you can't, well, then you can't. If you tell yourself you can, then you can. And Tell me about the Eight of Swords. And it's funny, if you add an Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is the Nine of Swords. It's like these cards are really backing each other up. What is this Ace of Swords and the Eight of Swords? It's a mental, it's overanalyzation. It's the Magician. Is it this card or is it this that showed me? Because we end with the Magician. Here's the Magician. The Magician has all his aces available to him. He's got the resources. He just has to be a little more resourceful by looking down and noticing that the opportunity was always within him. The key to success he always had. But I feel like this was a Leo who was looking for their keys in somebody else's wallet or in somebody else's purse or in somebody else's house, and it never was there. So I do feel like it's a Magician. That's going to lead to the Six of Wands. Magician is an alchemist. It's a lot like the Scorpion Death card. It's about taking a bad situation and turning it into something amazing, right? What you're doing is the pain that you got from this situation of being neglected and being pushed back, you're taking that pain and turning it into a dare. It's like you are daring. It's like, that's what it is. It's like this was a dare to be something more. If somebody rejected you, you're going to make sure you are shining so bright. They're going to regret that decision for the rest of their lives. If this was a job, if this was a corporation, if this was a family, you're going to start something where they're going to wish they were in at the ground level. That's the dare to be something more. And I feel like you're taking that bet. And there's the Hangman. And that is what's getting you out of here. It is a fresh perspective. Don't get me wrong. It could be surrendering to something new. But the Hangman, the one thing I can tell you with the Hangman, this Piscean energy always makes a number 4 with his legs. A proper Hangman card. They make a number 4 because a 4 is all about where do you call home? What's security to you? What do you want? Do you want your own house? Do you want your own place? Do you want to move out of your parents' place? Do you want what is a 4 to you? That's why in tarot, 4 is very important. 4s are the squares and the foundations to who we are. And it's proper building blocks. I don't know if you've had the proper building blocks in your life. Maybe your only standards and the only things you've seen were broken relationships and dead-end connections or jobs or whatever it is. And what you're doing is laying the proper building blocks to get you to the King of Pentacles, to get you to that King of Swords, to get you to an Emperor. That's what I'm getting though. The Hangman and the Magician. It's all about a perspective. A lot of perspective. Can we move the gang all over? Because I feel like everybody's so far away. Okay. 9 of Wands in your emotions. The 9 of Wands in Leo's emotions. Sagittarian energy. What is that? The Fool? Nope. 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles is very Fool-like. But the 2 of Pentacles, I bet you there's a challenge. I bet you can find every major arcana in a 2 of Pentacles card. It's so mutable. There's the Fool, there's the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, really, it's about being open to anything energy. It's not trying to control fate. It's not being rigid. It's being okay with the not okay. You know, it's just giving it over to God, focusing on one day at a time, not worried about tomorrow, not thinking about the past. That's the 2 of Pentacles. And then you realize life just starts moving a lot faster when you're not trying to fight it. Okay, 9 of Wands here in your emotions. What is the 9 of Wands in Leo's emotions? What is the 9 of Wands in Leo's emotions? What is the 9 of Wands, Sagittarian, in Leo's emotions? 9 of Wands. What are they holding on to? And that's a Hangman too, holding on to an old perspective. What is this 9 of Wands in their emotions? What are they holding on to? What are they holding on to? What are they trying to keep? I feel like it's almost keeping something safe from somebody else. 9 of Wands, what is it? And the Justice. I told you, and there's the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Wands reverse. Ooh, and the Moon reverse. And then the Lovers. Ooh, some of you are going towards, I'm telling you, you're going towards that new connection. You might not see it now, but you're going towards that new connection. Lovers used to be called making the choice. What you're making the choice is to really the moon reverse is the sun upright, but it's even more amazing than that because this is kind of the dark night in the soul, the moon. This is the spiritual ascension happening. This was where you got your downloads. This is where you got your strength. This is where you found your courage, is when you pulled yourself back in your healing and realizing something has to change in the moon. And as soon as you made that choice, it's not that you just got in the sun, but you're now a stronger version in the sun than the old version. It's really, I don't know, it's really magical. And I do feel like something is about to be revealed. That's the moon reverse, is something about to be revealed. What's going to be revealed is if you're waiting for an offer, some of you gave up hope on an offer coming in, but we had the center of the reading, we had a 6 of Pentacles upright, clarifying. And that is a new job. This feels like a new contract, a new relationship, a new job, a new starting school, starting your business. It's something new. And I just want to say, I don't even know what date we're on. What is it today, the 25th or 26th? When is the next, any moon people out there? The new moon. When is the new moon? New moons actually is about that. There was a time a lot of people started businesses on new moons. They started books on new moons. You can read about it. New moons are a powerful time with new beginnings because it's always darkest before it's, before the dawn. And that's a new moon, is really, really dark energy. And I feel like before you hit the sun, it's going to feel dark, but you're going to realize by holding back what you should have been planting, by planting this is what you want. See this King of Pentacles full of flowers? What I feel like you're going to transmute this idea and turn it into something amazing. If this was, whatever this idea was, I feel like gonna take a lot of different forms, by the way. All right, anyway, 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands reverse. Blocking out the old, even if it's yourself, blocking out old thinking, not trying to overthink something. It does feel like an old relationship or connection or people who try to keep you back and walking away from it. But you're walking towards that moon, right? I don't feel like it's going to be long though. Because some of you, different Leos are in different timelines. Some of you are still trying to give up what's been hurting you. Once you give that up, I feel like you're going to go into that moon. And that's, like I said, it feels darkest before dawn, but it's within that is that Ace of Swords happening. It's that I have nothing left to lose. And people who have nothing left to lose are very dangerous people because they have everything to gain. They have everything to prove. And that's that fire that's coming out within you. It's the bottom of the well, Okay, outcome, Magician, 10 of Pentacles reverse, and then we have our King of Swords. And I can't get over the star all over this reading. There's so much star potential. Okay, Magician, 10 of Pentacles reverse. And that almost feels like taking your control back, taking your power back, and realizing whatever you've been holding on to, whatever job you've been in, whatever relationship, it was never what you thought it was going to be. It wouldn't have been what you thought it was going to be. Okay, what is this? Give me a card, please, for the Magician and the outcome for the Leos. What is the Magician and the outcome for the Leos here? What is the Magician? Magician and the outcome. Virgo, Gemini energy. Magician and the outcome. And even the Magician has stars on it. Isn't that crazy? All the star potential. I do feel like there's something a Leo has been putting off. At first, it could have been lack of belief, and then a lack of this, and then it was a lack of funds, and now there's not a lack anymore. Here's an opportunity. And I feel like you have nothing left to, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like you're going to throw yourself into this. What is this Magician? What is this Magician here for Leos and the outcome? What is the Magician card? What is it? A Page of Swords. Page of Swords. You have a Page of Swords. You have a Knight of Swords. You have a Queen of Swords. You have a King of Swords. That is clarity. And it's step by step by step. Page of Swords starts with that idea. It could be an online communication. It could be just online even. It's a researcher. I always feel like this and Virgo are the Hermit. Very similar cards. It's a strong analyzer, researcher that leads. Let's see. Why the Page of Swords on the Magician? Why the Page of Swords on the Magician here for Leos? Why is that? So we got two. We got a 10 of Swords upright, which I like. Ooh, there's your Ace of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and then the Knight of Wands. Oh, I love this. 9 of Wands reverse, releasing in your emotions. Remember our 9 of Wands, holding on. But I also think you were holding something really great back. I feel like in that Magician energy, you're releasing it. With why? Because here's your Ace of Pentacles. Here's your offer. I'm telling you, some of you have a really strong offer coming in. If this is, some of you are still stuck in a relationship that you need to get out of. It might be a new connection, maybe one online, because I got online with this Page of Swords. And within that could be start with friends, but it could be kind of getting you back, finding you again. I don't think this happens within 24 hours. I think this is a beginning of the rest of your life energy with this Justice card. It's starting with a new connection with someone else and probably a new connection with yourself. It's probably going to lead to a big move. And it's, yeah, there's just a lot of growth here. Anyway, 9 of Wands reverse, no longer holding on to what's been hurting you. Ace of Pentacles, because here's the new offer, right? 7 of Cups to the 2 of Wands. And I feel like this is the confusion part. This is where a lot of you will be. This is the precipice. Do I stay or do I go? Do I stay or do I go? The 7 of Cups is this real? Is this relationship real? Especially if you meet someone online or if this is a relationship at all. It does feel real because this isn't a cup or a sword. Now we have the pentacle. This is the start. This is the seed of major growth here. But so we have the 2 of Wands is making a decision, changing your paths, big change. And the 7 of Cups is going into the unknown. It could feel fantastical, but it could feel really awesome. It could feel scary because it's not like it's not clear. But maybe, Leo, maybe that's part of the journey. Ooh, 2 of Cups right there. This could be definitely love for you guys. Some of you, this is about owning, definitely starting your own thing though, business-wise. What is this? I want the King of Swords. 10 of Pentacles reverse is kind of, I think we've been hammering that one out. What is this King of Swords? What is the King of Swords here? Aquarian energy for Leos. The outcome, King of Swords. What is this about? The King of Swords. The King of Swords. What is that card? The 4 of Cups. It's funny because it looks like this person's dreaming of being the king. You are the King of Wands, but I feel like you're not even allowed to be that in your own life or in your own job and not being heard, not being trusted. But then the Tower comes in, right? The Tower, what's below it, and then the Sun reverse. And I feel like this Tower, because some of you have been living in the Sun reverse. It's just something that's not for you. It could be a lack of belief that something can be better. 5 of Swords reverse. Okay, we have a 4 of Cups and then the King of Swords. Tell me about the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is boredom. So is that Page of Pentacles reverse. How you see yourself as a Page of Pentacles reverse is boredom. Why the 4 of Cups for Leos? Why the 4 of Cups? Why the 4 of Cups? There is another ace, and it's a Wheel of Fortune reverse and a Lovers. Look at this. So I feel like if this is you now, this is kind of, you could be bored in your life, could be bored in a relationship, could be bored without a relationship, just kind of sitting here, kind of there, energy. Here comes, look at this. Ace of Cups comes in. This is a cup that's going to get your attention. Now we have a 6 of Pentacles upright when we clarified it, which I feel like is an offer, right? So I feel like someone's coming in to get your attention. Before, other cups just aren't doing it for you. You don't even want to look, not that interesting. This Ace of Cups gets your attention. And I feel like this connection coming in, it's going to highlight what hasn't been working in your life. Whatever this is a job, relationship, whatever this is for you. And you're going to say yes to it. This feels like a huge ass yes card. And this goes way back to this 9 of Wands and your emotions. I feel like where you've had something to offer and I don't want to say the wrong people in your life, because it's not that they're evil. It's just people are busy and people are self-focused these days in this world. I feel like whatever this is that you have in your life, you're going to get somebody's coming in, a cup that you can't ignore. See how she's sitting under the tree? And now look at this tree. Tell me that tree does not remind you of the King of Pentacles. whatever you have going on that other people didn't find your investment worthwhile, this person coming in, this offer coming in, they do find it worthwhile. I think this is an offer to help you. I do feel like a big move though, to plan it, to show you how abundant you truly are. It doesn't matter if all the people you've known up to this point didn't see your worth. You got something coming in that really does see your worth. And this is where the investment is at. So yes, it is a new connection, a new soul connection. It doesn't always mean a love relationship. It means you're making the choice. Remember when I clarified the magician, I got the Two of Wands, right? Right here. You are literally making a choice to invest in yourself, to go towards a better investment and leaving a bad investment behind. Whatever it was, I just feel like you're bored silly, honestly. Four of Cups and a Page of Pentacles reverse tells me I don't want to say you have nothing to lose because that's not a great choice of words, but you have everything to gain. Put it that way. You have everything to gain. All right, my fantastic Leo. Sorry this was messy, and I'm sorry. It's probably, I can't even speak. On my computer, when I see the comments very far away, I can't really see the comments from this distance, but it's very, I can't get the words out of my mouth. My God. It's fuzzy. What do you call that? When the pictures, it's not clear. So I apologize. I don't know, at some point the picture didn't become clear and I can't, even if I tap like the phone, the view, it doesn't do anything. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it just does that. And I think I have Taurus next, and in about 10 minutes I'll start Taurus. I'm hoping it'll stay clear this time. I don't know why it does that. But thank you again, Leos, really from the bottom of my heart. Number one this week, because you guys just show up for me. You really do. And that the bonus reads are a thank you back to you for doing, for showing up for me. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and weekend. And guess what? I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Fire sign readings. Yes, tomorrow morning. But have a great rest of your day. And if you want to join me for Taurus, it'll be in about 10 minutes. All right. Take care. Thank you very much.